I'm sitting here with co-founder Mara Karsen, and right now I want to get into the opening film.
Okay.
Dead Bullet, I believe. Okay. So I read the little synopsis on Dead Bullet. It sounds super exciting.
It is a very
destitute gambler.
Very action-packed film.
Care to elaborate?
Well, it's interesting how this whole thing came about because Dead Bullet was filmed 99% right here in Laughlin, Bullhead City.
Wonderful.
But that's just a very interesting coincidence because the filmmakers do not live here. And when we actually received this film, we didn't even realize it was filmed here for quite a while because it was submitted from Finland because Eric Rees, the director, resides in Finland. So we just thought it was an international film, and the day that we sat and really read the synopsis, read the cover letter, I was like flabbergasted because the film was filmed here and not that many films are filmed here. And it's a very action-packed thriller. Okay. So in the past we've always picked family-friendly films, tried to make them more upbeat. Not that this is not upbeat in some ways, but it is much more edgy. And I think people are going to be really surprised and when they see the Laughlin skyline in the film and they see their familiar locations like Oatman. And, so this year it's all about community. The theme just seemed to be community, and when we saw that film we just had to choose it as our opening night film.
I was just going to say, with it being mostly filmed here, it does seem very apropos to have the film have Dead Bullet, opening on the first night.
Absolutely. Yeah, we couldn't pass that up. So even though, like I say, it's a little different from what we've normally chosen, and we'll just have to warn people, there's a little content in there, there's some violence, but it's a great film. I think people are going to be surprised.
It sounds like it's a film that's going to grab you right at the beginning, and just you'll be hungry for more film, Absolutely.
Yes. And it has some surprises, it has some twists.
And is this a feature length?
It is feature length.
Okay.
I think it runs an hour and a half.
Ooh, popcorn. That's a good one. That's a good one. So, let me see. Opening night, we've got Dead Bullet. We got a very exciting film, action-packed. People will probably be a little pumped up, a little jazzed with everything, with the kickoff of the festival and everything. So, we're going to have a little partying going on afterwards?
We always have an after party, and it's here at the Tropicana. It'll be at the Trellis Bar outside. The weather's so beautiful right now, it's perfect. And that's just a great time for people to socialize and network. And not all the filmmakers have come into town by that time, but the people that are here on Thursday will definitely be at the after party, as well as the community people that come. They're welcome to come as well. So yeah, it's party time then. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's always
fun. Have you always been working with the Tropicana Hotel here in Laughlin?
In the beginning we were doing a little bit more with some of the other casinos, but the Tropicana has been just really, really supportive, and they really love having LiFF. So the more they've given us, the more we've given back. So this has become really our main host hotel now.
Absolutely. That is so wonderful, with LiFF being so much about the community. That is awesome to hear how a hotel and casino will come together with this organization to build this camaraderie. Between the two. So that is absolutely wonderful.
And the facility is great. I mean, they have the Pavilion Theater that we use for our awards.
It's huge.
Yeah.
This is a big hotel. This is a big hotel. I will admit, this is my first time in the Tropicana, and I have actually been to Laughlin many, many times, but this is my first time in the Tropicana, and you're absolutely right. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. And their staff is great. They're very supportive of us. So
absolutely.
We love that.
Well, you definitely answered my next question on how well is LiFF received here. And you're also at the Laughlin Stadium 9.
Stadium 9, right. And they've been very, very supportive as well. They're actually managed out of a company in Tennessee. So we deal with the management there, and then the staff here locally has been great. I mean, they love when LiFF comes to the theaters, and they're very supportive, and it's exciting for them too to see all the red carpet activity. So yeah.
Absolutely. There you have it, opening night this Thursday, Dead Bullet. Don't miss it.